Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Utes will kick it away to start. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. This defense will try to keep everything in front. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry up.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Back to the air one more time. Pumps it downfield. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gonna run it. It's Stanley. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. In the red area, it's Stanley.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll call for the fair catch here. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dropping back, it's Howard. It's complete to the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Complete to the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's got room.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Deep shot for the end zone. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together an 81-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for room. It's Stanley. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll leave it with him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're going to run it to the right. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Ohio State 14, Utah 10.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking for space. It's Stanley. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
He's brought down at the 38.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They go to the ground. Got a little space. Touchdown, Utes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
17, Ohio State 14.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Ibuka. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the Buckeyes get enough for the first down.
Well, you're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else. But 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ibuka. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football. And then falling for a massive fumble recovery.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a gap. It's Stanley. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Still running at the 40.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass.